22 boxes, £250,000, just one question. Welcome to Deal or No Deal. The Dream Factory is rocking. Hello, Morgan! Welcome. And welcome to you. We had a fascinating game yesterday with AJ. Terrific guy. He'd been over there in the East Wing. And he was one of those players who turned out to be quite charismatic. I know at the hotel, people were very grateful for his advice. And here, he was always the one reading the board, being very analytical about it. A true leader of men. In fact, the banker complimented him on that. Banker worked on the principle that if he could really get to AJ with the offers, it'd rub off on these people as well, because they respected him so much. The boxes were horrible to him yesterday. Really ghastly. And he got to that point, which happens every now and again in this game, where even though you've planned everything, you suddenly realise, oh, sausages, I've got to go to the end. But it was £1 or 10,000. Thankfully, it paid off. He went away with 10 grand. You were happy about that, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yes. Because if AJ had had a disaster, imagine how difficult this player would have found it. Let's hope you are now about to have a much easier path to life-changing money. Ashley. Come on, Ashley. Time to get on the beat. Here she is. It's Ashley Bapty. Stupid name, isn't it? Where'd you get Bapty from?
From my husband.
Stuart?
Yes.
So, Stuart Bapty.
Stuart Bapty, yes.
And I can't remember, did we sort out where it came from originally, Bapty?
No. I asked my father-in-law and he didn't know either.
But it's got to be something to do with drinking tea while having a bap.
I would hope so. I'd be quite happy with that.
It's sort of refreshment name.
Yes.
Lovely. A police officer, and you've always wanted to be in the police force.
I have, yes. You know, when you're at school and you get the police officers come in and they give you the talk, I was nearly the only one in the class that put the hand up and says they want to be a police officer. So when I left school at 16, I joined the youth trainee scheme and I went into the admin office at Berwick Police Station. And then 8 years ago, I joined the regular police, and I'm still at Berwick. They can't get rid of us.
Here we go. This is what?
This is my grandpa, Davy, myself and my cousin Lisa with the Caravette. My granny and grandpa used to take myself and my cousin away for weekends when we were little.
Yeah.
So hopefully, if I got enough money today, I would like to have a touring caravan, so I can take my two girls away so they can have some nice memories as well.
Good, so we know that there's one thing that you definitely want to come out
Yes.
with. Now, this is a beautiful picture. Oh, see, I knew it would get an R. The camper van didn't get much of an R. But that got an R.
They are my gorgeous girls. They're my whole life. Caitlin is 3 now, and Jodie is 10 months, and they're my whole world. Everything that I do are for them girls. Love them a bit.
Super. I bet you've been missing them.
I am, yes.
Well, you'll be able to go and see them soon.
Yeah. That is our first family holiday. And this year, just before Christmas, we're actually all going back to the same place. And myself and Stuart are taking his mum and dad and my granny and grandpa with us as well. So it'll be a big family holiday. So I would like to, again, if I was lucky enough, because we're going in a few days, pay that off for them. But it'll be really good for the grandparents to see the kids' face, you know, seeing all the reindeers and It's brilliant.
I'm
Absolutely
loving
brilliant.
this. I'm loving this. This is what Deal's all about. Bring us your dreams, and we'll see what we can do with them.
Yes.
Camper van, that story, and a vegetable patch.
I'd love a vegetable patch.
Right.
So
Does this involve buying a bit of land or buying another house?
another house.
Right.
We were in the middle of buying our dream house, which had a huge garden and everything, and my husband got made redundant, so we lost £1,000. And the house sale was put on hold, but he's working again now, so hopefully it might be back on the cards.
I tell you what, why don't you win an absolute fortune today?
That's what I'm planning on doing.
I think that'd be a good plan.
Yes.
And would you like to get on with doing that?
I certainly would, yes.
All right,
Get
Ashley,
started.
I need you please to confirm that you chose box 16 before your game began.
I did.
It is sealed by our independent adjudicator, who seals all 22 boxes and is the only person who knows where the money is. We know your dreams, we know your ambitions. The one thing we don't know is whether Lady Luck has turned up as well. Ashley, I hope you have a fabulous game. Good luck.
Thank you very much. Right. Dear me, where am I going to start? I've got no strategy. But Haroon, you are staying with me till the end.
She's got something against me, what can I say?
No, you are staying. And Lucy, I'm a little bit frightened of you as well. so you might stay, but I've got no favourite numbers but Haroon and Lucy. So I think I'll start with Betty on the end. Number 9, please.
Thank you, Betty. Get the game underway. 750.
Thank you, Betty. Right, keep it on with these blues. Philly.
Philly!
Hello.
Hello! I bet you're going to have a happy Christmas.
I am.
What do you hope Father Christmas brings you, Philly? What do you hope he brings you?
Loads of money.
Fair enough. We'll go with that. Away you go.
Good luck, Ashley.
Oh!
What's it?
100,000. You said you want loads of money from Father Christmas. There was no need to wave that around.
Still plenty on there. Right. Andy, number 21. Please.
All right, Andy.
Yeah, not bad, mate.
Good. Splendid. Could we have 1p, please?
I hope so. I hope it's a blue for you.
Oh, no.
Oh. You know what it is? I'm going to leave that side. Never mind. Leave that side for the minute. Debbie, what have you got in your box today?
Something blue, hopefully.
Oh, I hope so.
Good luck.
Ooh, isn't it horrible? 15,000 is sort of OK, as long as you haven't taken 2 other big ones.
Red's obviously going to be my colour today, so there's going to be a red one in there.
OK, that's a very good principle.
Yeah. Still leaving you lot. Jim, the newbie, can I have number 20, please?
Where are you from?
Chorleywood, Hertfordshire.
Oh, that's very posh. I bet you're a member of the golf club as well, are you?
Not quite, no.
No, tell us all
Take the
about
game.
you. Tell us all about you, Jim.
Happily married, big family. Glad to be here. I'm still above ground, which is another plus.
Bit of a contrast to you, Philly, isn't it? Right old barrel of laughs they've got over there, and he's happy to be above ground. Well, thank you, Jim. Thank you for coming along and giving us the real happy Christmas spirit there. Lovely. Feel free to open the box and climb in one. Hey! Thank goodness. Something more cheerful. Oh, crumbs. I mean, that's a disappointing opening round, whichever way you cut it.
Yeah.
Got no idea what he makes of you. Absolutely no idea. Hello. Oh, you're glad Jim's arrived? Yes, it's very true. He says nothing more Christmassy than being reminded of our own mortality. Thanks, Jim. Yes, actually, he had the same reaction when you said something earlier. You said, you remember when you were at school and the police officer came round, or whatever, and both he and I had the same reaction of, no. No, we never got into trouble with the police. Yes, the only people who used to turn up to his school to talk to them were sort of outside caterers and occasionally someone from the House of Lords. Not the police. Well, we've had quite a few people from your profession, but he says he's going to return to something he used to do a long time ago, in your honour. You know what it's going to be with an opening round like that. 999. Oh, I can't believe you got a laugh. Got a funny feeling 999 will be in all the offers.
It's a decent enough offer for what I've done to that board.
Well, it was a bit wreckage
Well,
full.
it wasn't very good. But I'm ready for the question.
£999, deal or no deal?
Thank you very much, Mr. Banker, but no deal.
Thank you, Ashley. Oh, let's believe, be positive.
Marilyn, how are you feeling today?
I hope I'm lucky for you with the blue.
Are you going there?
Yes, number 14, please.
Thank you, Marilyn.
All the best, Ashley.
It's going to be blue. Oh! Ashley! The big dreams are slipping away a bit too soon. 50
Ashley.
grand as well.
Don't get disappointed yet. Don't get disheartened.
No, red's my colour. It's in there, definitely. 17,
Yeah?
Sophia.
Good luck.
Please turn this around for us.
Yes, it's a big please. Big, pretty please.
Good luck.
She's got to have one of the bankers. Right, blue, but top left is where she wants it to be. Well, we certainly know that all the sadists are going to come back to watch your show. And all those people who maybe have had a run-in with the police, they'll all be back to watch your show. But why should the other people come back after the break?
My board doesn't look that good at the minute, but the big one's still there. So while you're making your tea, put a bottle of something sparkly in your fridge as well and come back and celebrate with us when I get that big one.
Doing the break.
Number 9, Full House. Deal or No Deal is sponsored by jackpotjoy.com, the home of online bingo.
How are you doing? Excited?
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Well done.
Nearly there. Put your legs right back.
One Born Every Minute continues Sunday at 9 on More 4.
Number 15, Full House. Deal or No Deal is sponsored by jackpotjoy.com, the home of online bingo.
Here she is. This is Ashley from Berwick-on-Tweed. She's a police officer. How can I paint more colour around you? Her dream is a vegetable patch. She drinks how many cups of coffee a day?
About 10, but they're nearly always cold. I have to run about after the kids
Well, it's interesting that you're drinking water now.
to keep us cool.
And she also dislikes anything that moves on more than 2 legs. We'll talk about that after this box.
Right, one box left, and it's got to be a blue. David, the smiling Geordie.
I hope it's a blue and I hope it's the penny for you.
That's better. Now, what about this thing that you don't like? Things that move on more than 2 legs.
Oh, sends shivers down my
What,
spine.
cats? Dogs?
I start sneezing, I start itching, my eyes swell up.
Really? You ever thought of getting a snake?
Could be cheeky You can see I've got the up, but...
Sorry about it. Well done, you. We get somebody who immediately says they have a phobia about anything that moves with more than 2 legs. You send a pigeon in. You don't mess around, do you? Do you remember when we had this pigeon come into the Dream Factory before? What happened in that game?
No.
Chris won £100,000.
I definitely like the pigeon.
Thought you'd start to bond. All right, he thinks you should definitely take this offer. And, of course, it's got £999 in it. He said, Ashley, take the offer because I have this horrible vision of the pigeon flying down and getting trapped in your hair. £4,999. You've gone up £4,000. Coup, everyone said.
There's still a lot of money on that board.
Yep.
Red is my colour.
It certainly seems to be at the moment.
Yeah. You ready for the question, please?
£4,999. Deal or no deal?
Thank you very much, but no deal.
Thank you.
David was my lucky Geordie. So I got my other lucky Geordie boy, Brian, number 8.
Come on then.
Come on,
blue for you, BC Babney.
Come on, turn it around. Oh!
No.
Oh. Oh no.
Right, 2 blues. I need 2 blues.
Well, then it's got to be 1p and 50p.
Danielle, number 19, please.
Come on, Danielle, turn the game around, please.
I hope so.
Oh, that's a real cheer of relief.
Thank you. Yes, Danielle. Thank you very much. I'll stay at that side. J, number 7.
I was the same colour as my shirt.
You didn't rub your hands.
And the legs.
Yeah! Told you that made a difference.
Thank you.
See, just as well I reminded him to rub his hands.
Yeah. It's that leg rub that does it. Oh.
Hello. Yeah. He says it's not the kind of board that he'd want.
It's got the 250 on it. It's good enough.
Oh, don't start all that. You say, oh, it's not a good Christmas for you, Ashley. Ooh, here's one for the Pilgrims, and here's one for you to think about. He says a lot of people would deal this. He's going to give you the opportunity. A lifeline. He says, go. It's not your day. Go with 4,999. He's stuck. Ooh, low grumbling. What are you thinking? There were some big dreams
Red's
at the
my
beginning.
colour.
You had some big, big dreams.
And I think this pigeon is my lucky charm.
Yep. The last time it came inside, there was a big money payout.
I'm ready for the question, please.
4,999. Again, deal or no deal?
Thank you very much. No deal.
Thank you. We go again. Has to be said, quite a few people would have taken that.
Right. Jane, number 5, please.
She does need good luck now, Jen.
I don't want to say anything nice, but I do hope it's flu. Not that I don't want to, but...
Well, that was a bit of a mess altogether.
Right, keep on going.
She lost both ways there. 20,000 went. You didn't say anything nice.
Well, because I didn't want to jinx it.
Oh, congratulations. Well, you got a one-box game if we're talking about the life-changing, the big dream. The bigger house, the vegetable patch, the camper van.
What's going to happen? Turn it around for us, Daz. Gives the penny.
Come on, Darren.
Make it blue for you, Ash. Good luck, I'm going to miss you loads.
1,000. You've taken another red out of your life.
Not bad, not bad. I'm not getting any vibes for any of the boxes at all.
Ashley, you're getting one vibe though.
Yeah, I've got a red in there.
Right, so why should people come back to your game?
You've got to come back to see if I'm going to turn it around.
Come back and see whether the pigeon can make our third quarter-millionaire. See you shortly.
It won't just be our stomachs we'll be filling this Christmas, but our stockings as well.
Thanks to the banker, we are going to be piling on the pounds this Christmas.
Join us for Scrooge or Santa, all next week.
Number 10, Full House. Deal or No Deal is sponsored by jackpotjoy.com, the home of online bingo.
Nick and I wanted to put aside party differences and work together in the national interest.
This is a new government, and it's a new kind of government.
As the coalition government marks 1 year in office, Andrew Rawnsley meets the Prime Minister, Deputy Prime Minister and Westminster insiders to discuss the real story of the coalition so far, and asks, after 12 months of protests, cuts, controversies and political mudslinging, can the government hold together? Dispatches, A Year Inside Number 10, Monday at 8 on 4.
From car park ruin to sleek Edinburgh Swan, grand designs at 5 to 8, thrills at 9, Tom forces cab driver Jamie Foxx to cruise around town on a tour of assassination, Collateral on More 4.
Number 20, Full House. Deal or No Deal is sponsored by jackpotjoy.com, the home of online bingo.
It's actually TBAP, police officer from Berwick-on-Tweed. She's got dreams, but they're hanging on by a thread at the moment, but you could still get the house. You want to take Gran to Australia? Why is that?
My granny's brother is in his 80s and they went across a few years ago. They've obviously not got the money to go back again, so I'd like to maybe give them a little bit of cash so they won't see our brother. Probably be for the last time.
Yeah.
So I would like to do that for my granny.
Excellent. What's her name?
Sandra.
Sandra. Granny Sandra. Right. Let's hope the $250,000 stays there because we want to see the vegetable patch as well. And the camper van.
I keep looking at number 4 and I all the numbers that I've looked at and thought was going to be a blue has been a high red. So, Anne, I think I'm going to avoid you.
Okay. Please keep
John.
the $250,000.
John.
John, I would love her to be our third $250,000.
The box feels cool, I think it's a penny.
Oh, you've probably just jinxed it.
Oh, he does have such a way of saying things. Oh, 10 grand! It becomes even more precarious. Ah.
But the 250's still there.
It is indeed. So's the 1p. Hello. Oh, thanks for cheering us up. You're right out of Jim's league here. He says, I think that's the worst board I've ever seen with the $250,000 still in it. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Yeah, she's doing it the hard way. He says the only hope you've got is that $250,000 is in your box. Right. He was very tempted to offer you about £1,000. Very, very tempted. But if you're right, if your belief is well-founded, and there is £250,000 in there, if it goes too low, you might be tempted to just say, oh, I'll go on. In which case, it is there or it's undiscovered in the wings. You'll be offered 40, 50, 60,000 pounds. And he doesn't want that. He wants to stop it right now. And he'll buy the box for 7,500. And that, Ashley, is a good offer.
Very good offer.
That's a surprising offer.
That's a really good offer. He's taken us by surprise, because that is a good offer.
Right. You can see his argument, his thinking.
I've got to have a run of blues, though. It's got everybody during that game has a run of blues, and it's got to be this lot coming up now. It has to be.
That's belief.
I've got a red in there. I know I've got a red in there. But it's true, isn't it? Everybody has a run of blues. It's got to be my turn this time.
Blues on the board.
Yep. Oh, the reason he was calling was just to remind you about that AJ game yesterday. This round was the closest he got to an all-blue round. It was 50p, £500, something like that, 2 blues anyway. And the third one was the $250,000. AJ couldn't manage it yesterday. It doesn't happen all the time. The banker says, take 7.5, I'm being generous. I'd like your box.
Haroon, what did you say to me before I got picked?
I said to you that we're due a big win this week. I've got a feeling. After you said to me as well, number 6, that's your box, isn't it? And the 250 is still there. Trust instincts.
Ashley, even if you do take out a red, and if it's one of the lower ones, you've still got to try and take out 2 blues. So if you take 2 blues out and a low red, you're still in a good position.
I think I'm ready for the question.
Ooh, you've got a look in your eye. Ooh. £7,500. Deal or no deal?
Thank you very much, Mr. Banker. Deal.
Woo! Wow.
I'm here for my girls, and I've had a long time away from them, and I cannot go home with nothing. I'm brave, but I'm also a realist. Take that 250 out, I'm chasing 5.
Yeah, but it's there.
There's a red there.
All right, well, we play on, of course, and this is going to be very interesting. Tolick was the guy who sticks in many people's minds, mainly because his surname was Winner. And he went with £9,000 and had the $250,000. Are you going into the Hall of Fame as our biggest loser ever? That's cruel. Ashley, have an all-red round.
I think next, with the run that I was having, I would have stayed with the East and 18 Dietrichs.
Dietrichs, she thinks there's a red here. It'd be terrible if it was the $250,000. Would you please open box 18?
Look, Ash.
£3,000 out. Ooh, interesting. Nobody knows how to react to that one. So, what are the next two?
All right. Mars number 2, please.
I think we can safely say that anything other than the $250,000 at this point is bad news. Away we go.
Oops, the big one, actually.
Suddenly it's looking a little frightening if the next one is blue.
Julie, 22.
Julie, the death box has to be just that. Oh no! The wrong 250. After a game which was relentlessly disappointing, it would be so cruel if actually it's turned around. Hello. He claims he's eating pigeon pie at the moment. 7,500 was the offer. It was the height of your game. You said it was a good offer for that board. Well, it was at that point. He would have had to offer you £22,000. 22 grand. Your luck really had changed, Ashley. 22,000 would have been the value of the box. Now, you've got to find it really quickly.
Daniel, number 15, please.
All right, Daniel, we got a message from the banker earlier. It was a warning. He said if this scenario developed in live play, if the $250,000 was still there for us, he'd be offering maybe 50,000, somewhere in that range. Go on, Daniel, $250,000. No. Oh, you're not going to do an all blue round.
I should have gone with my instinct. There's a red in that box, and I would have been quite happy with 5,000 as well.
What's the next one going to be?
13, Lucy.
Did she miss the big opportunity? Lucy, it's got to be $250,000 in 13, thank you.
Best of luck.
Oh! 2 components of an all blue round. And now we're really believing you that you do have a red in your box. One shot to prove that it's not on the table.
And number 4.
Ants, I hope you, at the beginning of Ashley's game, selected the $250,000. I really do.
Ashley, I hope it's in here.
Oh! Well, you said all along you thought you had a red on the table. If you're right, if you are absolutely right, you walked away from the chance of a $250,000. You would have had that new home, you would have had the camper van, you'd have had so many of your dreams come true. £10 or a $250,000. That is really tough. I know, she was very close to life-changing money. Oh, he was actually sort of beating himself up there a little bit because he was pointing out that he was so close to not offering you 7,500. He was actually going to go low. But he had this image of you motoring on and ending up with this scenario. He had that vision. That's why he went with 7,500 and not 1,000. And he saved himself a massive sum of money. If we were in live play at this point, there would be 7,500, but there'd be 60 in front of it. £67,500, Ashley. You went with 7,500. You could have had 22. 67,500. And you said all along, you've got a red in the box on the table. We know that the people who go out of here with the life-changing money follow their intuition. They feel something at a key moment and they decide to go for it. Should you have believed in Ashley? Is this, unfortunately, going to pitch you into the Hall of Fame? Because is it the biggest banker victory of all time? Should you have gone all the way with your instinct? What a relief. What a relief. Yeah, okay. Wow, I think that is one of the biggest expressions of relief we've ever had in Teal.
If you'd offered the banker's gamble, even though number 6 is my number, I would have taken the banker's gamble and opened that box.
Right, OK, so you are very pleased you have
Yeah.